For architects and specifiers, the true value of QCP certification comes when you enforce QCP during the bid stage of your project. Why? Let's take a look at one project and the two possible outcomes. Mike the millworker works for a QCP-licensed woodworking firm. He adheres to the AWI standards, provides a high-quality product, and has a strong work ethic. His project bid submitted meets the premium grade standard requirements specified in the project specs. As a QCP-licensed firm, Mike creates and develops shop drawings, including detailed information around the type of material he will be using at fabrication to meet premium grade, which was specified by the architect. Bob the builder's woodworking firm is not QCP licensed. He persuades the architect to remove QCP certification from their specs, reassuring him he'll still provide high-quality woodwork and it will be at a lower cost. He quickly reviews the specs provided by the architect and submits his bid based on estimates of other projects that were not to the AWI standard, but Bob is familiar with the overall fabrication and installation that was required. His turnaround for project completion is estimated 2 weeks before Mike's estimation. Notice the main difference in project bids is in costs. Mike's material fee includes costs for fabricating casework at the premium grade specified for all parts of the project, including using laminate for casework to abide by the standards. Bob's material fee also includes the cost for fabricating casework at the premium grade, but only on the front-facing casework structure. He chooses to use melamine, a lower quality but more cost-effective material, which allows him to reduce his overall project bid. Bob is unaware of the future implications this can have on the quality of the project. When Mike has 80% of the fabrication complete, a QCP inspector inspects it. They notice that the gap allowance is only 3/16 of an inch and is not in accordance to 1/8 inch gap allowance required to meet AWI standards. Mike corrects this nonconformity and is very slightly delayed, but receives approval on the adjustment and is ready for installation. Once Bob completes the fabrication, he does a walk around of the casework to make sure the quality of the work is ready for installation and takes the project to the job site. Once both woodworkers are on the job site, the general contractor wants to get the project back on timeline and requests the installation get started immediately. Bob gets to work on his installation. Mike, however, inquires and assesses the environment of the job site. He notes that according to the AWI standards, the humidity level of the room is too high for installation. He communicates this to the project team and stores the materials until it is an acceptable humidity level for installation. Now that both projects are installed, the architect on the project does a walkthrough and notices a bulge in Bob's millwork and discovers the lower grade material used on less visible parts of the casework. After inquiring about the cause and narrowing it down to the choice of material, he asks for the project to be fixed to meet the premium grade he specified. Bob and the GC debate who should be responsible for the repair and how the cost will be covered. Bob reminds the team that he fabricated the project according to the bid he presented. Mike installs his woodwork, and a QCP representative comes to inspect it. Because Mike waited until the humidity level of the project environment was correct, and because he used the premium grade materials in his bid for the project without cutting costs, when his casework is reviewed by the architect, he is pleased with the overall quality of work. Bob is past the deadline, over budget due to starting over on the casework fabrication. The general contractor, architect, and owner are unhappy with the overall quality and frustrated with the experience of work. Mike is 1 week over deadline due to minor project delays, but has become a trusted partner of both the architect and the general contractor based on the knowledge and quality of work he provided. That's the QCP difference.